Oh, it said we're live.
All right.
I
Well,
can
that's
see it.
good. Yep, there we go. So I will just look at the comments when I can, but focus on you and stay in the moment. So
Mhm.
thanks so much for joining us, Josephina.
Of
So,
course.
um, normally Sandy gets to do this fun part of our job. So this has evolved from like Sandy and I doing Oh my gosh, seriously, Holly. Like, okay. Evolved from Sandy and I doing slideshows together on Wednesday nights to now, interviewing agents and staff and vendors to talk about like how MyRECo has kind of changed, your life or what kind of impact it's had on agents. So I know you're in like Northeast Iowa. Remind me, like, how long have you lived in the area?
I lived here since 2011.
Okay.
So it's been yeah, a while.
All
I
right.
moved from North Carolina.
Oh,
So
what brought you guys here from North Carolina?
my parents work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So in terms of like now you're at my real estate company, what brokerage were you at before this?
I was with Remax Concept.
Oh, okay. That's right. I remember. I remember that. And so was that the first brokerage you were ever at?
Yes. Yep. That was my 1st.
Okay. What made you like even look or be open-minded to making a move?
So I joined Remax because of their at that time with I will say like lack of knowledge of like how this world of real estate work, as a realtors, and I joined them simply because they have like providing office and all of that, like the cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that really drew my attention. So I thought that was cool and I joined them. But then later on I realized like what I'm looking for is not over there. And I feel like I'm over there, but then I feel like something is also missing. So with that being said, like I'm looking into online brokerage because I'm growing my family, and with that, I need to be a mom, and I was a student at that time. Uh, Now I graduated in December, so check off the list.
Yeah.
Uh, so with everything going on in my life, it's very inconvenient to go to the office for a meeting and then stay in the office for the rest of the day in front of computer and not really be out there where I'm supposed to be meeting clients or lenders. So with that, seeking it to online. So that's how I found you, and I watched the you and Sandy presentation, and that really caught my attention. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember talking to you about that. So, gosh, do you remember how you first stumbled across us? Wasn't it like followed Emily on social media or something?
Yeah, oh my gosh, shout out to Emily. She was the social media queen. And every time she's talk about, MyRECo, it was new at that time. It's still a little bit new to me. And then I asked her, what's my real estate company? It's just the name of my real estate company is caught my curiosity, I was so curious. So I asked her and she introduced it to you. She mentioned about your name and who she's working with. So that's how I found you on social media. And I remember we chat at midnight one time. Like,
Yeah, I know. You were like to messaging on Facebook and I was
yeah.
up and I was like, it's okay, I'm up. So we may as well chit chat.
Oh gosh, great memories.
So was there anything that almost stopped you from joining?
Joining MyRECo?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was
Re-
questioning a lot when I was in because before joining MyRECo, I did interview others, brokerage around locally, and then they all kind of like kind of not require, but really, really like pushing realtor to like come in person. And that was like my downside that as I mentioned earlier. And the only thing that kind of like questioned me from joining brokerage is just I was so new at that time and I'm so afraid to make a move. I have no clue to what's the cloud-based brokerage to do. Like, will they be able to like be there helping me like in person? You know, when I need help in person, I will have to drive there or be there in the office and then kind of get help like in person kind
Mhm.
of thing. So from switching from be locally with brokers to online, that is really one thing stopping me. Like, would I get the help I need? Like, what if I need help with something? You know, it question I there's many things came up and stopped me from joining, but that didn't really stop me from asking questions. I remember I asked so many questions to Emily, to you, and you guys were so patient to explain everything to me. That is really important to because really changed me of make a decision.
Mhm.
Uh, it depends on how one person explain it to you. If they're comfortable enough, if they're really doing what they love doing, it make a difference when you present something to a realtor, and I can see that in you. So I trust in Emily and I trust in you, and I make a move.
Made the jump finally, but
Yeah,
you were apprehensive because you were like interviewing with these other companies and they were making
yeah,
such a big deal about how you needed to come into the office. So you were kind of
yeah.
questioning us like, well, but if you don't have an office, how is this going to work? Am I still going to get the support I need?
Yeah, yes, exactly. I'm not saying like in person help you the most, no, but just being virtually see each other and talking, it's really question like how are you guys, how my real estate company do things, how they runs with their agents, like are they going to answer my questions or is it just because online they're just going to be there and you on your own type of thing? So many questions came across during that time, but you guys did really well with explaining your missions and everything. So yeah.
So what would you say to someone that's watching this and is like, okay, but so what is it like, Josephina? Like you were really worried about this. So how would you explain the culture and the support and accessibility?
It really after I make a move to MyRECo, it's totally different picture. How I was worried and now that I'm in and how I'm seeing it's like, oh wow. I was worried about this, but it's different. I know when I first make a move to MyRECo, you guys are there every day. We had coffee chat. You guys always talking about, oh, if you need anything, just jump on a Zoom. I didn't really like know much about it until one time I remember I was in a Zoom call asking for help for like 5 days of the week or every single time. That was really, really helpful. You guys really means where you really say and your mission, you really stand with that and with every little question, there's always somebody to help. There's always somebody in online Zoom office that able to answer my question right away. Where in person, I will have to like physically be in the office and meet with somebody. Luckily, if I see them in the office, so that really make a difference. The flexibility of reaching out to leaders, you, Sandy, and like other realtors, everybody were super nice. The staff, they're amazing. So that really changed me how I view online brokerage versus like in person. And I know I had like issue with reaching out to manager or things like that in the past, but with this, I was like, oh my God, you guys may not respond to me right away sometime, but like there always somebody there. Like, okay, we'll get back to you. And then you guys really did. So
Mhm.
I love that for my Rico.
Awesome. That's great to hear. I mean, that's why Sandy and I started this company, is over the years we had seen at virtual brokerages and brick and mortars how there just wasn't enough support, or like the support wasn't there when you needed it most. So
Yeah.
um that's really important to us. That's really like it gives me the warm and fuzzy to hear that, that's working for agents like you. So um let's see. Let me see what question I want to ask now. Um, was there a particular problem in your business that you were trying to find a solution for when you made this move?
Oh, I will say the main issue, it's not, it's for my clients. For myself, I think, but mostly for thinking, considering for my clients, the difference is that with my previous one, the brokerage fee was, personally think is a little bit high for my clients. So I was looking what's best for me, but at the same time, I'm considering for my clients of what's best for them. So when listening to the presentations of my real estate company, the brokerage fee is less, and also however you want to, and that option is available. But with my previous one, it was just a little bit too high, and I got that feedback from my clients and I listened. So by making transaction, I wasn't only looking for what's best for me, but also what's best for my clients, so that I have a recurrence, and I have more clients, and so I'm just only thinking what's best for them. So by listening to them, I decided laid out my options, and I see that MyRECo is the best fit for me and also my current and future clients.
All right, awesome. So the fees were just like a lot for your clients too. And then
Yeah.
yeah, so ours are more flexible a little bit. Like
Yeah.
we
It's less
charge,
than,
you can
yeah.
decide if you want to include it or charge it, and then it's not as much. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, awesome. So, was there anything that was harder to adjust to than you maybe anticipated?
I will say yes, is the communicating with people, clients, or like meeting with clients was a little bit harder. Because coming from locally brokerage, I was able to bring them to the office and do pen and paper type of things, and that was okay. So moving to on cloud, it's a little bit challenging of where we're going to meet,
Mhm.
and explaining to them that it's not in person. I don't have in-person office anymore. It will be online. Then they questioning like, oh, is it legit? How does that work? Because of, I will say like there wasn't really familiar with that. So I explained, but meeting with client was a little bit challenging of the locations and documents and things like that. But along the way, I did learn to make it easier for them is either we meet a coffee shop, or they can invite me over. They mostly invite me to their home. Actually, that's way better for them. It gives us the connection to just know about each other too, and be comfortable of who we are working with. So that was one thing that at first it was hard for me to adjust, and I was worried, but now it's okay.
It's just like second nature. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So funny you should mention that because yeah, when I got started in real estate, I was primarily a buyer's agent. And I would go to people's homes. Oftentimes they'd be renters, but I would just go to their homes and like meet with them there and then schedule the time to go and do showings. But it's interesting because I remember in some of my buyer agent trainings, they would even say, it's interesting how people are oftentimes looking for the same house, just a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. Like, even though they say one thing, like by seeing where someone currently lives,
Mhm.
sometimes it gives you a better idea of like what they might be looking for. So that's
Yes.
interesting.
Mhm.
Um, all right. So let's see. Well, I know your production is kind of still apples and oranges, but you have had a baby, and
Yeah.
then the kids have been, not 100% this whole time. So, what has that experience been like for you, having, to kind of take some time off and, focus on the family and putting business, needing more help, I guess, on the business side for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I will say because I had a baby, I did kind of slow down my business a little bit. I was focused, yeah, my personal problem and then my family. So the business I did got slowed down, but I still have people asking for help. They're reaching out, they ask questions. And they also kind of have the understanding of I'm slowing down, so that they push me off a little bit of time of like, clients. Did have less, but now that I'm done, I have my baby, I had a baby and now I'm back on business and I can see the difference. But that did, I would say, like, not behind, put me behind, but just slowing down what I'm doing in my production wise and just finding that motivation to get back on track with the new kids, the newborn stage and also working on the side. It's just a lot, but I'm back and I think I'm so far so good.
Yeah, absolutely. I can relate for sure. So,
Yeah.
um, how would you describe the culture in just like one or two sentences?
The culture in
Culture of MyRECo and like the vibe.
um openness, like everybody share everything, and sometimes I feel really related to it. I just didn't want to say it sometimes. And I just love that the energy that we brings in every morning coffee chat. I listen to it. I listen to everything. I may not, say much, but I listen to everything. Oh yeah, I have the same problem, or oh yeah, it's like this. And I feel like the openness is there and the everybody is just really looking out for one another. We have, again, with my previous, I don't have the communication style that I have here in MyRECo. So
Mhm.
MyRECo, we say we have a group chat that we share stuff. Over there, I don't. I was independent. People have a team that they're working. Everybody join with one or two person. I was the only independent with the other two, but they're more like they are like, oh, a long time ago realtors, so they know what they're doing. I was the only young little independence. But with this here, everybody openness, looking out for one another and keeping everybody on track, checking on everybody. It's just so friendly environments, like, and brokers, they care about their agent. And
Mhm.
when I say that, I really do mean it.
I'll pay you later. Just
No, serious. No, honestly, like, when I say they care about their agent, they really do. Like, there's a time where I'm stuck on this thing, and then I mean, like, I ask question, one person reach out, but then you sometimes double check and make sure I got the help that I need. And if there's any problem, you always reach out. You sometimes you call my cell phone, you call me personally as, oh my God, did I do something wrong? But you're just simply checking on me. So that was really like a heartwarming thing,
uh,
coming from an agent.
that's good. That's good to know because sometimes, being a broker, being in the COO, but being the broker is can be thankless, and so you have to there's this fine line between being supportive but looking like a stalker, right? So I've always got to ride that line of letting agents know that I care. So
Yeah.
that's really good feedback. Um, what is there a kind of agent you think would not be a good fit for us? Like,
If they if they don't want people to reach out to them. if
right?
they want to be lost in the air, if they want to like not do business, or if they just don't want to talk to people and don't know what they're doing, just want to be stuck, then okay. But that is not where my Rico is. My Rico is everybody just making sure we're on this. Are we reaching out to this? Like we have an amazing staff checking or how we're doing with this client, So everybody is very motivated to one another and seeking out, looking out for everybody. So that is the type of my recall. So if you're not somebody who's motivated to work, then my recall is not for you.
Right. That is great to point out for sure. Um, is there anything that sticks out as something that you learned maybe from us, or an expectation that you didn't know existed and it was like an aha moment when you came over here?
Yeah, I think I had one deal where I needed to have like my seller sign for estimate costs, or like this thing, like just to be safe for for the agent and for everybody. Like you guys are so like, I will say detailed to make sure that we got this and this. Something I never like, oh, like do they care, But you guys really like making sure that we have it, or we have a initial for estimate, even like the price matching or things like that. You guys also suggest that we have initial, we print them out, we not print them out, but we have a proof that we did it. So that's really surprised me, like, oh, like, I didn't know that I had to do it, or I was not, I didn't like, yeah, I was like, oh, wow, they actually care about what I'm doing and want the best,
Yeah.
for us as an agent. So that's one thing that I was like, okay.
That's exciting to hear. So, I think you're talking about like when you took the listing and we were like, oh, did you do an estimate of proceeds or a seller net sheet?
Yeah, sometimes there's agent. I did it before with the previous one where I did the previous brokerage. I did the estimate and everything, but nobody really like checking, you know. But that was really different and really eye-opening. Like every little thing, it's what's the all you guys only want what's best for you. A good training practice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that. Some people just hate paperwork so much, but the agents that we have here, as long as we explain the why, they're like, oh, wow, that totally makes sense? So, like, it's important to set these expectations with your seller so that they don't have sticker shock when they see their closing costs and paying agent compensation and setting those
Yeah.
expectations. And then on the flip side for buyers, same thing. Like, well, I told you the house was worth 180. You're the one that wanted to pay 250,000 for it or whatever. So it's all documented.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if someone said to you, it's just another cloud brokerage, it's just like, EXP or whatever, what would you say?
Um, I see sign of ESP and other brokers, not just ESP, there's so many other one, but I will say like no, they're like bigger, brokerage. Maybe you guys, I don't know, but I will say my real estate company is, we may be smaller now, but does your CEO check in on you? Like, do they care? Do you get a coffee chat every single day, update, go over things like that? Do they do the same thing? Like, I came from in person, so this may be my first one, but we may be small, but we care about everybody. So I don't know about the ESP and other stuff if they do the same thing for their agent or not. So yeah.
That's true. You mentioned the CEO, which is funny. The next question is, what would you change about the company if you were CEO for the day?
Oh, oh. The thing is, with my recall, you guys are implementing, how do I say it, like always do research and adding on what's best for agent. So every week I'm always hearing something new. Like, oh, we have this offer. It's like amazing. So you guys did I feel like 24/7 you guys on computer just looking for what's best for agent. So if I were a CEO for a day, maybe I'll be doing the same thing. Or yeah, because right now it's just nonstop. We learning every day of what you guys have offer for us as an agent and what's most convenient and what's best for us. And you guys listen to the feedback and applying that changes. So there's always something news or exciting things going on.
Well, awesome. I
Yeah.
love hearing like your experience because we haven't really like sat down and talked about this. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
loving hearing it. It's just like
Yeah.
so. Okay, so looking ahead to the future, where do you see your business 12 months from now?
For sure, more more deals, more connection with clients and bringing more clients. I would love to get more my social media platform out there. So more social media posts, uh, and advertising and reach make a more connection with lenders and others and working on having more buyer seller and I really hopefully by then have like more duels
Ah,
because right now that is what I'm working on.
yeah. Where you
Uh,
represent both the buyer and the seller, and you're
for
just gonna like, yeah, a mediator.
yes,
Mhm.
yeah. So hopefully that is what they yes in the future.
Awesome. Well, you definitely, killed this last one and being a dual agent representing both parties is not something that every agent can do at a high level. So I'm very proud of you for taking that on and making sure to like respect those relationships and you're really like nailing it. So good
Well,
job.
I can't really be only one taking credit because we had amazing staff, TC, and just everybody in the back helping. So, yes,
Awesome. So, are you interested in leadership at the company? Focusing on production or recruiting? What and and why?
that is something I actually never think about before, but now that I can now to answer that question, I will say, yeah, I do see myself in the future recruiting more agents
Mhm.
and in a leaderships of some sort of somewhere where I can like talk about what I experienced before, as a new agent and as somebody who like coming from, resettle here, United States, and just overall my experience, that will be something I would love to share with those in like somebody who wanted to go into real estate, but doesn't really, scared to take the step or just not confident enough. And
Mhm.
th those type of leadership I would love to. And yeah.
That's good to know. We're always looking for our next generation of leaders,
Yeah. Mhm.
mentors. All right, so now we just have a lightning round to wrap it up. So I'm gonna just give you two choices, then you say whichever one you prefer. So Slack or emails,
Slack.
team or solo.
Um, Solo.
Solo agent? Okay. In-person office or Zoom office?
Zoom office.
All right. And then Team Holly or Team Sandy?
Oh my gosh.
She was like, "Don't ask me any hard questions." And I was like, "There are none."
Is Sandy watching?
Probably.
Oh, why? Did you ask this to Emily to who
Everybody, yeah,
everybody? I should have watched the previous video of who was it? Uh, oh my gosh. No, 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 her feeling, no, nothing, but okay. Well, I got introduced to you. I feel like we had, we talk a lot compared to Sandy. Sandy is like, okay, when really something going down, then okay, but Team Holly.
awesome. I'll make the shirt and get that is hilarious. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
You won't
Oh
watch it. It's
no. I will be, what's tomorrow, Friday? Do we have a chat meeting tomorrow?
no, no.
Okay.
But it's her birthday tomorrow, so be sure to just message her happy birthday and
Not before her birthday.
no, it's funny. When we ask that question and with nothing but love. It's just because people usually do gravitate towards one of us or the other, and it's oftentimes situational because
Yes.
if you want, if you want fire and you want like motivation and you want brutal honesty, like she's your girl. If you want a little
Oh
bit more
yes.
like finessing and a little bit more of a softer touch,
Than
I'm
you.
kind of,
So
yeah,
it really depends. Yes, if I have situational, problem, something that it's like really, really intense, that team Sandy. But if nothing soft, okay, then yes. Holly.
awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Mickey. Mickey's on Twitch and she said, "Good job, ladies." So good to have that on me.
You.
All right. So any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Oh, wow, why? No, I just feel I'm really honored just to be asked to be on this, live stream talking about MyRECo, and just happy to share that MyRECo is, in case if nobody, heard of or know us, I just really wanted to help put words out there saying how we're doing and how's everybody, the CEO, COO, just wanted to like represent MyRECo and just be on here answering a few questions. I'm just happy to be here.
Awesome. Well,
What
we're
about
happy to have
you?
you here and thanks so much for coming on tonight. So
Of course, my pleasure.
all right. Well, I'll close us out in our traditional way. So, when in doubt, reach out. Messages if you need us. We are here for you. We all started this morning with a blank slate at zero to go out and talk to a buyer, a seller, or an agent today. Have a good one. Bye.